Morning guys, so apologize for yesterday's short video. I did a lot of stuff yesterday, but I didn't get to record a good amount of them. I either didn't have my camera on me or I was with some friends. But they did express that they wouldn't mind being on the vlogs and that, hey, why aren't I in the vlogs? So I'll be sure to keep my camera out and ready a lot more often. I just feel weird pulling it out in public all the time. I'm still not 100% comfortable with it, but I'm getting better and I promise I'll do more as time passes. So yesterday, I was talking a little bit about Rock Band and how I'm going to use it for sort of a rehabilitation purposes. So I'll get into that in a second. But yesterday I had a bit of a haul for video games, and more specifically interactive or simulation video games. So that would be like Rock Band, Guitar Hero, and that sort of stuff. So when Everett came over yesterday, we were looking for my copy of Rock Band 2, and I, for some reason, have no idea where it is. I 100% own it, but we wanted to play Rock Band, so what we ended up doing is going to a local video game store, as you guys know, and we got Rock Band 1 right here. I don't know if this is going to appear backwards for you guys, but Rock Band 1, literally $2, so that was an amazing deal. $2, and the great thing about PlayStation 3 games or PlayStation 4 games or any games that use Blu-ray discs is that Blu-ray discs are a lot harder to scratch in passing than your traditional DVD or any other type of media. So the reason why is because of the coating and the layers. I can get really into it, but the main thing you gotta take away is even if a used game is really cheap or a used Blu-ray movie is really cheap, don't worry about it being scratched. It typically will not be scratched and will probably be in mint condition. In order to scratch a Blu-ray disc, you probably have to take a key and really dig into it. Otherwise, in passing, if it scrapes against a table, you throw it around, it probably won't scratch. So, after that, we decided to go to Yorkdale, and oh man, it was really packed there, and walking was a little bit of annoying because EB Games is pretty much in the center of the mall, so no matter what entrance you park at, boom, you gotta walk all the way through it, and I wasn't feeling 100%, but that's okay, because when I went there we were looking for Rock Band 2 or 3, and I found out two things. Is that Rock Band 3 is really rare. I have no idea why it's so rare, why it's so in demand, but when I asked the cashier, or sorry, the manager, if they had it in stock, he said instantly no. And I was like, wow. And he's like, yeah, people come in here every single day asking for it. And I was so shocked as to why. And apparently it's one of the rock bands that you can import all of the songs into. So for the PS3, you can import Rock Band 1, 2 into the third game and have all of the songs in one Rock Band instead of having to switch discs while you're playing music. Of course, that makes a lot of sense. But also, apparently it's also really good when you want to import it into Rock Band 4 for PlayStation 4. So apparently it goes for $40, $50 and up, even used. And I'm really surprised because Rock Band games are pretty cheap. I got Rock Band 1 for $2. And Rock Band 2 is like $7. So I don't know why such a big jump. But in any case, I asked about Rocksmith, which is a way for you to play guitar on like a video game console or your PC or something like that. So Rocksmith lets you use a real guitar and sort of teaches you how to play it. And I'm going to play a little bit later, so maybe I'll get some video content for you guys just to see what it is exactly. But it's really cool, and you need a specific cable. You need a cable to turn the patch cord for your guitar into a USB. Now that cable is also hard to find because anyone who buys the game typically doesn't want to sell the cable, or maybe it's just, maybe it's just not worth it for them to go out and sell the cable. So if you look for the cable online, it's $50 just the cable by itself. Then you have to buy the game, which depending on where you buy it, it's like $60. So I decided to ask on a whim, since Rock Band 3 didn't pan out, and I found a Xbox 360 version, but it came with the patch cable. Now, mine's plugged into my computer, so I'm really lazy. But this cable, there you go. And this game, $32 when buying the cord by itself, no game, was $50. So that was a really, really good haul. I was really excited when they said that they had it in stock and the guy found it. Funny thing is, when the guy found it in the back, he came to me and he was singing the John Cena theme song when he found it. I thought that was kind of funny. A little weird if I didn't understand the reference, but I found it kind of funny. And last of the haul was Rock Band 2, which actually this is not the one I own. I still cannot find mine. It's somewhere in the house, I'm 100% sure. I wouldn't have brought it anywhere. I wouldn't have sold it unless my brother did. But Gar from ANC Games, like I mentioned yesterday, let me borrow it, and he actually offered for me to keep it. I really appreciate that because this is something I'm going to be doing going forward. And of course, as soon as I find my copy, I'm going to give it back. But I really do appreciate it, and shout out to Gar for lending me this, or technically giving it to me for me to use. So now the importance of all this is because, as you guys know, I have cancer in my right ankle and I'm going to have to get it amputated. Now that means that I have only one ankle that I can completely control, at least so far that I'm aware. I don't know how good prosthetics are, and I won't know how good the prosthetic I can get, but obviously we're going to try to get the best I can, and obviously I want to mod the hell out of it, so obviously need the best. But so I'm going to have one completely working ankle, and yesterday we were playing Rock Band, and Everett was playing the drums, and I typically play guitar or sing vocals. However, later in the day, when everyone else came over, we had more people, and I had to play drums for a bit. And using the foot pedal with my left foot, my non-dominant foot, my god, that was difficult. I was like just stomping my foot. I didn't even like use my actual ankle to like pivot. Oh man, that was hard. Like the actual hitting of the drums isn't that hard for me. I'm pretty good at that. But the foot pedal by itself, even with my good foot, that's hard. And to do it with my left ankle, oh man, that was a struggle. So what I was thinking is to prepare for when my right ankle is going to be amputated, I was hoping that I would train my left ankle to be a lot more dexterous, or as dexterous as possible, in preparation for that, so that when I do have to get amputated and I do need to get my prosthetic, at least I'll have a foot that I have complete control of and it's a little bit better in terms of use. So that's going to be my little rehab thing going forward. No one has suggested it to me. I just thought about it in passing, and to be honest, I think it's a pretty good idea. I could be wrong. To be honest, I'm driving on my right ankle right now and that doesn't hurt. But the thing is, if you're going to play something like Rock Band where you have to consistently tap your foot, I don't feel 100% comfortable doing that, and I don't want to cause myself more pain than I need to. So let's go. Let's try to make my left ankle a lot better, and I'm going to try to play Rock Band maybe 1 to twice a day, if not every other day, but as much as possible to train my left foot in order to be dexterous. I don't see any problem with that. So this has been a long uncut video or section of today, and it's only 8 a.m. There's a lot more today. I promised you guys a longer video today just because the last couple videos have been short and I have been pressed for time when I've been uploading it, so I owe you guys a nice jam-packed episode on Do It Live Daily. Hey, so Natalie just came by and she brought some food that her mom made me. Natalie's mom is really good at making these chicken thighs, and they are gluten-free, but the thing is, it's just meat. How gluten-filled do you expect them to be? Honestly, they're really great. There's this breading that she uses that's actually gluten-free breading, but honestly, it's probably one of the best chicken thighs I've ever had. So I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna eat with some rice and we're gonna relax for a bit. So we're at nearby outdoor mall, plaza area, shopping center, whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty nice. We grabbed some ice cream here at Marble Slab Creamery. I didn't know how literal that name meant. They use a marble slab when scooping your ice cream and mixing it together. So, you learn something new every day. It's pretty good. I've been desiring getting out of the house a lot recently. Why are you so close to my face?
No reason.
Can you Okay, so I've been desiring getting out more because I've been just staring at a screen for like hours and hours on end, and it kind of tires my eyes out. So I do like getting out, and just sitting here at this bench is pretty good. For some reason, Natalie's very cute, and for some reason zooming in on my face very much. But in any case, probably just gonna hang out here for a little bit. I grabbed a crap ton of candies at Bulk Barn. I think like $12 worth, and it was like $1 per 100 grams. So yeah, 1.2 kilograms worth of gummies, because chips like make my mouth dry, and even though I drink like 3 or 4 liters of water a day, I still feel like my mouth is dry. So gummies are a little bit better. They don't dry out my mouth as much, and you know, sweets taste really good right now. Chips are like hit and miss, but I feel like my taste buds are coming back. It's easier to taste things well, and I'm doing pretty good. I think a lot of the effects of the chemotherapy are starting to wear off. My ankle is hurting a little bit more, so that means that the anti-inflammatory effect that it had on my ankle is starting to wear off a little bit. So I'm starting to use my crutch a little bit more often, just to offset the weight. But also, like, my taste buds are coming back. The cold sores on my mouth aren't as painful anymore. They're going away. But my hair still hasn't fallen out. I'm still surprised. And me and Ali were just talking about this, but like, my hair is resilient. I want to cut it right now because I look dumb. Like, my hair is all out of whack and wild.
Let's zoom on the hair.
Yeah, sure, zoom on the hair.
Oh yeah.
And I also apologize for my outfit. I look like crap because Natalie doesn't like my gray cardigan, and even though she's the one that gave it to me,
I did not give it to you,
family
actually.
gave it to me, and I think it's a really cool cardigan. It looks badass. It's the one on my profile picture on Facebook. But like, look at this, purple, green, gray, like a whole mess of colors right now. So I look,
Because a gray
dumb.
cardigan and gray pants would have looked better.
Yeah, it's a little bit better, you know what I mean? At least it's just 2 colors. Gray, well, a shade and a color. Gray and purple. Instead of gray, green, purple, darker gray on my shoes. So we're gonna hang out a bit more and maybe play some rock band when we get back or something like that. Enough with you. Turn it off. Save the batteries. Alright, well, they don't have a good burger for you now, though.
Who?
Stockyards.
That's okay.
They have vegetarian portobello burger. Oh, I don't know why people like that. It's so gross. It's just a big mushroom pop. It's got such a terrible texture and Are you recording me? Oh god. Alright, so the last time I had a portobello burger, and hello everybody.
When have you ever had a portobello burger?
At work on
Actually?
Wednesdays. Sometimes we change it up, and there's three choices of sandwiches. It's either meatball, chicken, or portobello. And everyone's like, well, portobello's like this shit. Oh, you should go get it. It's so good. I went, God, I think it was so disgusting. But it sucked because you could only take one sandwich, right? So that was the sandwich I took. And I had to go buy lunch for myself. It was shit. That's what it was. It's okay. Luckily, they had an extra meatball laying around, and I took that. Sorry, guys. But oh god, I don't like. No offense to everybody. And Natalie's a vegetarian, and she doesn't even like portobello burgers. Just like
well, to be fair, I've never had one. I've never had a portobello burger. I just don't like the idea of eating like the top of a mushroom as a burger.
Like, when you bite into it, it's like.
That's because it's a mushroom.
I'm done with that. Hey guys, I just want to wrap it up for the day. I'm just playing some Hearthstone, doing my daily quests. What I like to do with all of these games is, instead of paying, I'll just do a quest a day, just to make sure that I rack up the gold. And if I do want to play the game, I still have some resources to play the game with. I'm getting back into the gaming routine. I'm starting to feel a lot better, and to be honest, for a second today I totally forgot what I was going through. It's been really good. I feel pretty 100% and pretty recovered. Still have to go back into the hospital in about a week and a half. But I'm not too worried about it. They said, again, that it's very, very minimal in terms of symptoms. So I won't be too worried. I'm just going to upload the video today. I'm finally not rushing for time anymore. I didn't go out super late tonight, so we'll have the video out and on time for you guys. And thanks for tuning in again. And don't forget to share and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, as we'll be doing videos every single day. Take care. Hey guys, sorry for the lack of vlogging today. Just been hanging out with the guys all day, and I don't know if they feel comfortable on camera or not, but they were telling me how they felt left out and they wanted to be in the vlog. So next time we'll catch them. Did a crap ton of rock band today.